Hi, Dr. Ace Thayer here, Balance Focus Neck Adjustments. I'm with Alan, one of our really great patients. We love this guy, open mind, wonderful person. He had a high voltage accident years ago where he lost his arms, burned his legs, terrible feeling, terrible pain. That wasn't as bad as what he came in with. He came in with terrible dizziness, really radical dizziness when he closed his eyes, literally falling down like a sack of potatoes. And so after one visit, you're gonna see a miracle before your eyes. He went from not being able to close his eyes to walking to the beach. Couldn't walk 500 yards, walked all the way to the beach, a couple miles, felt great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was wonderful to treat him. See you guys next time. Hi, Dr. Thayer here with Alan. As you can see, he's got some stuff going on. Sorry, I just go right to it. It's okay. He had a high voltage accident back in 1998. He fell 30 feet, broke a few bones, lost his arms, his legs all messed up, just really tore him up. But thank God he still has his ability to walk. He's happy to be alive. He still lives life, but he's had some problems recently that he's here for. You know, we're here to help him. So he's tried some chiropractic in the past. He wants to try something different, and so that's what he's here for. So Alan, tell us, why are you here?
So sometime around June, a few months ago, I woke up in the morning and going pee, I started to fall backwards and I caught myself. I thought I was just overworked, tired. But a couple days later, I had something similar happen, and then it kept getting more frequent to where I was very dizzy.
Over the last 20 years, you've had this whole accident happen with the high voltage thing. Did you ever have this dizziness thing happen before?
Never.
Gotcha. So
never. My balance was great. Never had the dizziness.
And so this has been a problem. And like I said, he went to try some chiropractic, sort of helped a little bit.
Yeah, it helped a little bit.
But he didn't really take it to the next level. He's not back to where he was.
That's correct.
And that's why he's here.
That's correct.
Saw us online and decided, I gotta give this schmo a try. Gotcha.
The schmo.
Schmo, exactly. So you still surf? That's the cool thing with this.
No, I haven't surfed. But
I mean, you surf when you've had this before the business.
No, I haven't surfed with this. But I was thinking,
okay.
I missed the opportunity when I had great balance.
So now you're like determined to get the balance back and go try it.
I was thinking it would be really wonderful to get the balance back and to get up on a surfboard.
Right on, man.
Are you going with me?
I go with you. I gotta get the video.
Really awesome. I have to have pretty good balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides that.
Yeah, awesome. So what are your symptoms here? We have the balance. Anything other symptoms we have?
A lot of nauseousness. I've lost about 18 pounds just being sick for the past couple months, few months.
And we have some neck pain. We got low back pain, which he doesn't even care about. He's not even here for that.
Sorry to interrupt you, but my low back pain started about 5.5 or 6 years ago, and it was pretty bad. I went to see a chiropractor, and it just felt too painful to do the lower back adjustment that I stopped after a couple times. It was so painful I thought it was going to hurt.
Lucky for you, I don't do it.
So I ended up learning to live with the pain, but it is pretty bad.
Yeah. And so back pain, neck pain, but he's not here. He's really here for the dizziness.
Yes, absolutely.
If the dizziness wasn't happening, he would never count. No. Wouldn't even try. So we are a balance-centered office, so I'm glad he's here. Vertigo every day. No headaches, which is interesting. Ringing his left ear. His dizziness is so bad that when he closes his eyes, he just goes down like a sack of potatoes. Right. Anxiety, depression sets in for a number of years, off and on. Terrible sleep.
Well, just for a number, just during the symptoms.
Yeah,
never ever had depression before.
Yeah.
Or never
but all this is kind of messing with you.
Heart palpitations.
Yeah. And again, it all goes from lack of sleep, guys.
3 to 5 hours a night.
Yeah. 3 to 5 hours a night.
But when I lay on my back, I'm dizzy.
Gotcha.
So
anything else you want to share?
My station tube on the left side been clogged for a few months. It's getting better, but it still doesn't adjust when I go up and down elevation.
One less than the
No,
other?
they're about the same.
The same, just you feel the feeling of fullness.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else?
When I'm feeling dizzy, I get all the symptoms at once. So I feel nauseousness.
You're gonna capture on the camera. He can do it right here.
I have my heart starts beating, and when I'm walking, I get real shaky.
Gotcha.
So it's a trip. It's been miserable. It's been more debilitating than going through life with
That's crazy, yeah.
left side hook. And I might not be remembering correctly, but even more miserable than going through the rehabilitation, the burn So it's just been terrible.
Again,
terrible
my focus
stuff.
is on balance. When you balance the body works better, and people feel they take it for granted that balance is just a God-given right. But when you screw it up,
when you don't know where your arms face, it's just one of the most horrifying things. And then your mind messes
with you big time. And so I'm here to give him his life back. He's seen tons of videos doing that. I'm so happy that he's here. This is gonna be a great case. So hope you guys like watching. So over here, please.
Okay.
So we'll go through some range of motions, kind of do these things, kind of show before and after. Go ahead and bend over, touch toes, please, as best you can. Good. We have pain in your back right there on a scale of 1 to 10. What is that, sir?
Somewhere between 7.5 and
Gotcha.
8.
Gotcha. Go back like this.
That's an 8.
That's an 8 right there.
Yeah.
Arms down. Look at the floor, please. How about that?
That's not real bad. Maybe 4-ish.
4-ish. Look at the ceiling, please. How about that?
Probably about the same.
Gotcha. 4-ish, 5-ish. And then so what do? We also want to do the stand up on the toes.
So, okay.
Stand on the toes. And so this is a balance thing we do in here. Okay, he has trouble standing, but he has some things that he wants to show us on camera. And so go ahead and do the eyes closed thing.
So when my eyes are closed, I don't have, and especially when I turn if I turn my neck this way, I go back.
Gotcha. And what else?
And then I started to feel nauseous too. Oh, sorry, my eyes are open. So
And the
I
nauseous.
just tried the right side to see what happened. Now I just kind of generally feel. Yeah, I feel the nauseousness, and then you can hear my voice starts to get more shaky.
Yeah.
His
He also has trouble articulating words too.
There's been days I haven't been able to finish my sentences, including the day you evaluated me, I think. So
Doesn't sound too bad to me, but he notices that articulation is also a part of being in balance, and so I've seen it lots of times. So again, it bothers him, and we're gonna get him feeling better. Anything else you want to share, sir?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. On your back over here. Sure.
This way now.
Yep. Doing great.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, it's hard.
You're trying to tell me where to rest my arm.
I've already played all
I'm waiting for the jokes.
I've already said all the hand jokes. I'm trying to keep them more respectful on camera.
You used them all up.
I used them all up, exactly.
It's okay.
So he's been a great because they're not intentional. I just made all these hand.
You went to shake my right hand when I met you.
Yeah, exactly. So but after one time I've learned, okay, he doesn't have two hands. Stop making comments about him. Okay, so just relax, okay? Alan, just relax best you can. You've been adjusted lots of times, okay? I'm just gonna make a nice little easy adjustment in the middle of your neck. Good. Right there, come towards me a little bit. Good. Okay. What was that like?
It was a little surprising.
A little surprising, okay, and you've been adjusted lots of times, so tell us about how that's different than the other adjustments you've had.
It felt like it was more precise, like you were going for a particular spot.
Great. I'm going for this reverse curve in your neck, which we'll show you on the x-rays in the future.
Okay, cool.
I'm going for the exact spot to create better alignment, which is going to take pressure off your brainstem.
Okay, awesome.
This side. The feedback's always good for people who are watching the videos because they want to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
What's going on?
How does he work his magic?
Exactly. So they all want to know. Come towards me a little bit. Good, nice. How was that one different?
That was
Same?
a little more intense.
A little more intense, a little deeper?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. How'd you find us, by the way?
YouTube.
YouTube? How'd you find my YouTube site?
My daughter
That's what I wanted to
saw
get to.
me so messed up. I think she was really scared.
How old is this daughter of yours? This
15.
brainiac.
15.
15. This brainiac
She
goes,
just
Dad, I
Come
can
and
see
check
you're having
this out.
problems. Come check this out, right?
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, really cool. She cares about you that much and did some research on her own to take care of her dad.
And I was so dizzy, and I felt like I was unable to walk across the room. I didn't kind of know where I was in space, and sometimes I still have those days, but that we sat in front of the YouTube and watched a bunch of everything related to vertigo.
But it's amazing, a
And
15-year-old did some research and found me on YouTube, and you're here. I love it. So when you get up, no twisting or turning.
Okay.
And you're going to look straight ahead, keep your arms aside. The more you twist and turn, the more you're going to undo my work.
Okay.
So no checking to see how you feel right away, okay?
Okay,
We'll give
got
you
it.
an opportunity at the end. Yeah. Okay. You want to sit there on the table, please? Dizzy, lightheaded. Lightheaded, good. That's what we want to see at first, even though you were lightheaded when you came in, but a different type of lightheadedness. And that's because I've addressed the imbalance in your body, and so the new balance feels off, so you're going to have to get used to that, and that's how we walk. The walk is going to help recalibrate your spine.
Awesome.
Good. So when you walk, look straight ahead, arms your side, no twisting or turning, take off.
Arms to your side.
Arm! Sorry, see?
No, it's okay. I like that, because I still feel it. You want me to keep going?
You want to video? Okay, dizzy?
A little lightheaded.
Good. Deep breath in your nose. Good, stop right here. So, a little lightheaded still, I know we're not all the way off.
Yes.
So just give us a little information right now. What do you feel like just initially, besides the lightheadedness?
I feel like I'm able to walk more straight than before.
Straight this way or straight this way?
Probably both.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel more upright.
Gotcha,
I feel a little bit taller. No, you measured me, and it looks like I went from 6 foot to 5'9.5", which is really freaky to me. It's a pretty big compression. But anyway, I feel a little bit taller.
Good. Anything else?
I still feel
Lightheaded?
lightheaded, a little shaky. Yeah.
Okay, deep breath in your nose. One more lap, please.
Okay.
Can you stop right here?
Yes.
I want to go through this range of motion, see how we're doing, okay? Go ahead and bend over, touch toes real quick. That was 7.5 to 8. What is that now on your back?
0. I swear, it's none.
Nobody believes you, by the way.
It's none.
Go ahead and go back like this.
It's none. That's still a little bit. I would say
That was an 8 before, solid 8 before you said.
I would say it's about a 4.5.
4.5, so about half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the floor, please. That was a 4.
That's gone down a little bit, maybe a 3.
Oh, okay. Oh. That was a solid 4 again, I think you said.
I would say it's about a 2.5.
Okay,
It's better
good.
that way.
I love the honesty. Deep breath again. Good, so let's go open your toes real quick. This is where I say, who's your daddy?
Yeah, that's way better. Normally I feel like I need to do this.
Right,
with my
right.
arms
Look at you,
up.
you just moved around, you didn't fall.
And without
strength.
without the dizziness that started a couple months ago, that would have been challenging because, this foot, you can tell by the way I walk, doesn't. I have a drop foot, so I can't lift it because the muscles have been.
Is that crazy?
destroyed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish I could get that tall again. That'd be really cool.
Cool.
Okay.
So let's do, what else we do? I'll do the dizziness.
Oh, okay, so-
Yeah, let's see.
When I close my eyes, just without turning, it's better. I still feel a little bit.
Don't give me a freaking break. Did you fall?
It's way better.
Ah!
It's way better, but
High five!
I still
Oh, I'm
feel.
sorry.
Here, how about we do the hook, the fist
Oh, nice.
thing?
So I had to pull out one hand joke, sorry. High five. My bad. Unbelievable better, dude.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I mean, those things normally, when you close your eyes like that, I don't care how much do you think you have good balance, people fall all the time like that. Those are those police checks, alcohol checks. He has it bad. He just went from falling every single time to not falling at all.
And that's how I explain it to people too. They're like, well, what do you feel? And I'm like, the room isn't spinning. I feel like really hungover and just got off a fishing boat that was on really rough seas. Like just, I don't know how to describe it.
How was this
just
experience
bad. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been awesome having you too. Thank you for the video.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this, kid. I love helping people. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Dr. Thayer here. This is only a couple hours later. I think I adjusted Alan, 5 or 6 hours ago? 5 hours ago. And so he's had a profound change, which is unbelievable. I'm going to let him explain it to you. But chiropractic is a miracle when performed correctly. And so he has not only experienced this here today, but he's also seen other people experience it. Yeah. And so this has been an eye-opening experience for him. And he, as somebody who's been to chiropractors all his life, not all his life, 20 years, for a long time. And so he's thought he knew, but there's more to it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, how you doing? Tell us what's going on after you left.
So I was going to you have your patients walk around the building a few times. One of the guys sitting in the front said, go a little further, do the big block. As I was doing the big block, I felt so great. I was walking straight. I didn't feel like I was gonna fall down. Even just walking around the corners further than I've walked in the past couple months. I said, you're close to the beach. I'm gonna keep going to the beach. I have a 5 o'clock appointment, so I'll go to the beach, hang out, get something to eat. So I went all the way to the beach, got lost on the way there, so it took me
This is miles away, guys.
5 miles to get there.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah. And so, how long could you walk before this adjustment?
I would say without feeling super exhausted and really unbalanced and sick, maybe 500 feet at most.
Right? And it's kind of funny
that seems like a lot to me.
It's kind of funny to say, right?
Much has been terrible.
It's right. It's funny to almost say this. I have this happen a lot of times. When you're off balance, it's the neurological power that needs to be done to have a human being walk is unbelievable, guys. You have no idea the proprioception, the amount of computing that has to go on in the brain to make somebody walk.
My brain was always exhausted.
We are lucky to be upright as humans. Quadrupeds being on all fours way easier. And so to be upright, you have to take a ton of energy. And so that ton of energy just exhausted him before because why? Because he was all off. His body was not able to compute. And so all I did was just reboot the computer.
Yeah.
And so
very simple, one simple adjustment. Not everything, not heat, not lasers, not all the
simple. Again,
stuff,
simple. So tell us, you put your feet in the sand. Tell us about how that felt.
So on the walk, it was awesome because I haven't been walking straight, obviously, for the past few months. And I was able to walk straight down the sidewalk, and there's a line, like a joint down the center of the sidewalk in Newport Beach. I took my sandals off, and I was able to close my eyes and feel it and walk for maybe 50 feet. I didn't fall. I felt great. And then I found a curb that was maybe 8 inches off the ground on both sides, and I walked across it. I balanced with my upper body a little bit, but I didn't fall off of it. Walked it was 30-foot section.
Would that have happened yesterday?
No way. In the past few months, I couldn't have done that.
Yeah. Okay, and so this guy, I love this guy. He's giving his life back, and this is unbelievable, ridiculous. I hope this helps people out there.
Yeah.
I love this. Anything else you want to add, sir?
Well, when I came in, I was nervous, like all of your probably new patients are, and we were sitting in the lobby in the waiting area, and a young man with MS came in, pretty severe looking MS, especially for his age. And we were all kind of really silent in the front, wondering what was going to happen. We saw him walk before with his walker. And I said, God, I hope Dr. Thayer could help him. And after you adjusted him really simply, we saw him walk right by us without the walker. And we were all just it was like a sigh of relief. One of your patients that's been here for 3 months just kind of said it's going to be all right. To me, he looked over because he could see I was worried about him.
Yeah.
And I heard him say something like he felt 50% better in a certain area. I don't know what you asked him specifically, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
Really incredible.
The neat thing about this now, and I really appreciate the story, is that it's kind of a synergy of information here now. So people that have not been here get to see other people get better, and my patients are now talking to each other in the waiting room, and there's a family orientation that's going on. That's just it's mind blowing to me, because it's not just me treating people now. It's the whole. This office is about healing, and you can actually feel it now in the waiting room, which is really neat, because I dig it now, because I go out there and I'm like, everybody's talking to each other.
Everyone knows each other. I was like, am I the only one that doesn't know anyone yet? But they all introduce themselves.
So I appreciate the
and tell
story. It's great. And so they get to witness what's going on with other patients. They see videos going on, and it's just a wonderful thing, you know. So thanks for that story.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, thank you so much. This has been awesome. I already feel more clear in my head. So
Good. Let's get you Justin. Show it one more time on your back, sir.
thank you.
So nothing special with this adjustment, guys. This is a pretty simple adjustment. Mid-cervical, we're just working on the reverse curve in his neck. We haven't even shown him his x-rays yet. And so really simple adjustment. By doing this, it creates a better opportunity for the atlas to work properly, which takes pressure off the brainstem, which allows balance to be achieved. And that's all we're doing for this gentleman. Good, nice. Feels even different than this morning, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, how does it feel different? Tell the people how it feels different.
It just feels so precise from any other type of adjustment I've ever had.
Yeah, good. Cool, thank you. Yeah. I noticed it went a little deeper. It seemed like a little bit more movement today. And again, people ask, how often can you get it treated? I only treated you a couple hours ago, right? 5 hours ago or something like that? Yeah. And yes, it'll be different. Yes, it's impactful. Yes, it does help. Good. Good, nice. Good.
That one was a little sharp.
That was a little sharp? Okay.
More than the left side.
So, I don't know if we need to show us balance. We did already pretty good. Let's just get this done right here. So, that is a wonderful story today. I really appreciate this patient being here and sharing his story with you guys. So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.